On the afternoon of October 25, 2015, a large breaking wave struck the passenger vessel Leviathan II, causing it to broach and rapidly capsize, throwing 27 passengers and crew into the cold waters off the west coast of Vancouver Island. 6 passengers died. As a result of our investigation, the Transportation Safety Board of Canada is issuing 3 recommendations today aimed at reducing the risks to passenger vessels on the west coast and across the country. First, tour vessel operators on the west coast of Vancouver Island must take steps to identify when and where hazardous waves form and how to avoid them. Second, all commercial passenger vessel operators nationwide should adopt explicit risk management processes, and Transport Canada needs to develop guidelines to better implement and oversee them. And finally, we recommend the mandatory carriage of emergency beacons so that authorities are automatically alerted when a vessel is in distress.
At approximately 3 p.m., just as the vessel was departing the area, the master and a deckhand heard a noise. Behind and to starboard, they saw a large breaking wave. The master reached for the throttles to turn the vessel and minimize the impact, but the wave struck the Leviathan II's starboard quarter before his actions could be effective. After impact and broaching, capsizing took only an instant. One of the deckhands and most of the passengers were thrown into the water, many of them sliding down the floor of the deck and striking objects along the way. Others were trapped underneath or even inside the vessel before eventually escaping. None of the passengers were wearing life jackets, and as they struggled to keep their head and mouth above water in heavy swells, some passengers ingested seawater, oil, and fuel.
While whale watching is a popular tourist activity in Canada, and although accidents like this are relatively rare, this occurrence demonstrates that when hazards are neither fully recognized nor adequately mitigated, the consequences can be catastrophic. It's time for the regulator to work with whale watching companies and other passenger vessel operators on Vancouver Island and across Canada to make sure that the experience they offer is thrilling but also as safe as it can be.